integrate yourself as a subordinate in a capitalist system, then you are signing up to be pimped. The capitalist system, see, what people don't understand about capitalism, in my opinion, man, is they don't understand that capitalism will fuck you whether you are black, white, green, or anything else. Like, so they like, just think about it. Think of the way a pimp operates. A pimp does not want to go after the woman that's got high self-esteem and financial security, right? He wants to go after the poor girl that doesn't know who she is. So ultimately, the best way we can protect our kids from the capitalist system, because it's not going to go away, is to make sure a couple things. Number one, every black child should have somebody buying shares of stock for them from the time they're born, even before they're born. If you would also, in addition to that, put $500 into an S&P 500 index fund for your child, then by the time they are 5, they would have about $38,000. By the time they're 10, they have over $100,000. By the time they're 20, they have over $330,000. By the time they're 30, they have $1 million, right? So that right there allows them to disconnect from that system and not become somebody's slave. I'm just asking you to love your children as much as you love your car. So you do that. That basic shift would literally allow us to produce the kinds of kids who aren't just trained and prepared to compete, but they've got the resources to compete. And one thing that Trump's father did for him, if you go back and you study the history of that family, his father, when he was 13, his father's father died, his grandfather died, and he used to go fix houses for people in New York City. And by the time his son was born, he had resources. And so when Donald was 25, his father was able to say, here, son, here's your nest egg, go conquer the world. Wow. So by the time Trump was 28 years old, he was buying like a $400 million building. Wow. Right? And whereas a lot of us, when we were 28, we were struggling paycheck to paycheck, trying to get a better job, right? Right, because nobody laid a foundation for us, right? Yeah. So as mad as people might get it at Trump, the reality is that you have to realize you're going to have to compete with a Trump. So are you investing in protecting in that child by laying a foundation for them? Yeah. Or are you just throwing them out there and expecting them to wing it? Dr. Claude Anderson said that it is child abuse to send your child out across town to beg their oppressors for a job. So let's stop abusing our kids, and that's how we succeed.